Welcome to our video, a heartfelt space to honor and remember those we've recently lost, along with others who have left lasting impacts on our lives. On this 19th November 2025, we reflect on their incredible journeys, celebrate their legacies, and hold their cherished memories close. We'll also talk about the recent challenges faced by WWE star Becky Lynch that have touched millions worldwide. Subscribe now and join our supportive community that keeps their stories alive. Sara Lee, known for her time on WWE's Tough Enough, passed away on October 5th, 2022. At just 30 years old, she first captured fans' attention during the 2015 season of the show, where her resilience and genuine charm helped her win the competition and earn a WWE contract. Though her run in WWE's developmental system was short, she was admired for her determination and strong work ethic. Beyond wrestling, Sara was celebrated for her warm, down-to-earth personality. She often shared moments from her life as a mother, creating a heartfelt bond with her followers. Her openness and positivity made her more than just an athlete. They made her someone people felt connected to. Her sudden passing deeply affected the wrestling community and fans alike. While her career was brief, her impact was meaningful, and she's remembered with admiration, love, and gratitude for the spirit she brought to everything she did. Curt "Mr. Perfect" Hennig was a standout American professional wrestler born on March 28, 1958, in Robbinsdale, Minnesota. Coming from a proud wrestling lineage, his father Larry, the Axe Hennig, and grandfather Paul, the Butcher Hennig, Curt seemed destined for the ring. He began wrestling in the late 70s, making a name for himself on the independent scene before rising through the ranks of the AWA. In 1987, he captured the AWA World Heavyweight Championship, showcasing the incredible athleticism and confidence that would define his career. When Hennig joined the WWF in 1988, his Mr. Perfect persona turned him into a fan favorite. His polished in-ring style and memorable vignettes, where he excelled at absolutely everything, made him unforgettable. He became a two-time Intercontinental Champion and shared classic rivalries with stars like Bret Hart and Randy Savage. Hennig later found success in WCW as part of the NWO. His life was cut tragically short at 44, but his impact on wrestling continues, celebrated with his 2007 WWE Hall of Fame induction. Brian Christopher, born Brian Lawler on January 10, 1972, in Memphis, Tennessee, was a professional wrestler who brought infectious energy and personality to every arena he stepped into. As the son of wrestling icon Jerry the King Lawler, he grew up around the sport but worked hard to build his own identity in the ring. He started wrestling in the early 90s across regional promotions before joining WWE in 1997, where he became best known as Grandmaster Sexay. With his flashy style, big charisma, and signature dance moves, he quickly became a standout performer. Teaming up with Scotty Hotty, the two formed the wildly popular tag team Too Cool, earning a WWE Tag Team Championship and a lasting place in fans' memories. Their playful routines and high-energy performances made them one of the most entertaining acts of the era. After leaving WWE, Christopher continued wrestling on the independent scene. Though he faced personal challenges later in life, his impact remained significant. Brian Christopher passed away on July 29, 2018. But is remembered fondly for the joy, excitement, and personality he brought to professional wrestling. Rebecca Quinn, known globally as Becky Lynch, entered the world on January 30th, 1987, in Limerick, Ireland, a place rich in culture and athletic spirit. Growing up surrounded by Ireland's natural appreciation for sport, she absorbed values such as dedication, resilience, and confidence that later became cornerstones of her identity. Even as a child, Becky gravitated toward physical activity, showing a natural drive to compete, learn, and improve. Though her surroundings were simple, her imagination stretched far beyond them. She envisioned a future built not only on success, but on inspiring others. Her family, especially her sibling, Gonzo de Mondo, provided the emotional grounding that helped her stay centered through life's early challenges. These relationships helped shape a young girl who loved both the performance aspect of entertainment and the discipline of athletics. Two worlds she would later merge into one powerful career entry into professional wrestling. Becky's entry into professional wrestling came not from convenience, but from sheer determination and perseverance. Training in Ireland meant working in environments that lacked the resources of larger wrestling markets. Yet these constraints only sharpened her technique and deepened her appreciation for the craft she spent early years on the independent circuit, wrestling in modest venues where the crowds were small, but the lessons were life-changing. These experiences tested her endurance, both physically and financially, as she often had to stretch limited resources to pay for travel, gear, and training. Still, her passion never wavered. She built a reputation for blending strong technical skill with undeniable charisma, hinting at the global star she would one day become. Her transition from the Irish independent scene to signing with WWE marked not only a professional milestone, but a personal triumph, proving that years of sacrifice and dedication had been worth it. WE, career and rise to global prominence. Once she stepped into WWE, Becky Lynch quickly distinguished herself as a dynamic performer who combined athletic ability with incredible storytelling. Competing primarily on the Raw brand, she created The Man, a persona built on empowerment, confidence, and breaking limits, especially for women in wrestling. Her connection with fans grew because she didn't just play a character. She embodied authenticity, showcasing both strength and vulnerability. Becky's championship victories, including a standout reign as WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, reflected not just in-ring success, but the culmination of persistent work and unwavering self-belief. Her book, Becky Lynch, The Man, Not Your Average Girl, became a Sunday Times bestseller and revealed her personal philosophies, struggles, and motivations, deepening the bond she shared with her audience. Through this openness, she became more than an athlete. She became a symbol of ambition and resilience. Personal life and relationships. Outside the ring, Becky Lynch lives a life grounded in meaningful relationships and personal balance. In 2021, she married fellow WWE star Seth Rollins, forming a partnership built on mutual respect, similar ambitions, and an understanding of the demands of the wrestling world together. They navigate the challenges of travel, training, and public visibility while maintaining a strong, supportive family life. Her bond with her sibling Gonzo remains a stabilizing force, reminding her of her roots and the values that shaped her. Despite a career filled with high expectations and constant movement, Becky has always emphasized the importance of nurturing the relationships that keep her grounded, health challenges, and resilience. Becky's story is also defined by resilience in the face of health challenges, which have tested her both physically and mentally. Throughout her career, she has dealt with the intense demands of wrestling, which inevitably leads to injuries and periods of recovery. She has openly discussed setbacks, such as concussions, and more recent issues like a persistent skin condition she managed in late 2024. While not dangerous, this condition required consistent medical care, daily adjustments, and a focus on long-term well-being, showing fans that prioritizing health is not a weakness, but a strength. Becky has used these experiences to highlight the importance of physical and mental self-care, reminding audiences that even top performers face vulnerable moments and must navigate them thoughtfully, financial considerations, and career sustainability. Professional wrestling offers excitement, but it also requires smart financial planning due to unpredictable schedules, injuries, and shifting opportunities. Becky Lynch has taken a modern, strategic approach to managing her financial well-being, using her brand, merchandise, public appearances, and her best-selling book to diversify her income beyond the ring. She understands that longevity in this industry depends on balancing career momentum with financial stability, especially in an unpredictable environment. Her thoughtful planning reflects maturity and awareness, ensuring she remains secure and able to pursue her passions without constant worry about the future. Legacy, influence, and future growth. Becky Lynch's influence reaches beyond championship belts and televised moments. Her career has reshaped the landscape of women's wrestling and empowered countless fans worldwide. She has become a cultural voice, authentic, relatable, and deeply human, showing that success includes resilience, vulnerability, and the courage to evolve. As she continues growing, mentoring younger talent, and exploring new opportunities, Becky remains committed to inspiring others through honesty and strength. Her journey proves that true legacy comes from authenticity, determination, and the willingness to turn challenges into opportunities for growth.